Philadelphia and Commissioner Goodell.
With the 20th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Garett Bolles, tackle, Utah.
All right, Bucky, great. It certainly was their number one need. We knew that.
Yeah, good pick. The only, this is exactly what we saw. How many times have we mocked Garett Bolles going to the Denver Broncos? This is
every time.
Ultra athletic, offensive tackle. Guy has tremendous movement skills, plays with a nasty demeanor. He can do everything that you want to see on the outside. The only concern that you will have is he's a one-year player. When I talk to scouts, some side guys will say, I'm a little worried about his underdevelopment physically in the lower body. He doesn't necessarily have the strength that you consistently look for. But athletically, from a movement skill standpoint, I like his game. I like what he brings to the table.
Garett Bolles is filled with hate. And when I say that, that's a compliment. He is a ball of hate, and when he plays, just look at the baby comes on the court.
He's a little kid.
Hey, here's something. I asked him, so at the Combine, he said, when I played before, I've always had he had some issues in his background a little bit. He's always got tremendous edge on the field.
5 high schools in 5 years?
Yeah, and he went on a Mormon mission. Yeah. He went on a Mormon mission. He had some other issues. So anyway, so he'll be 25 years old next year, but Garett Bolles is a guy who said, I had issues, with my anger and with this and that, but now I can flip the switch off when I come home to see my new baby and my wife. And I said, well, Garett, and this is at the Combine, I said, Garett, I noticed when I watch tape, is that the old Garett that you flip the switch on when the game's on? Because you look pretty chippy and nasty out there. And he said, I want to drive the guy, and I'm going to clean it up. He said, I want to drive that player across from me into the ground and destroy him every chance I get. He wasn't laughing. He wasn't trying to front and sound like a tough guy. That's exactly who he is. And my dad had a chance to visit with him, right? And he said, I can't. First when I met him, I wasn't sure he was going to pick up our concepts and the schemes. He said he had a notebook with him, and he had written down notes from every meeting at the Combine he had with coaches because he wants to get better. And he had a big notebook full of things that he needs to do to be a better player. Now, when you get past all that stuff, I don't think he can drive you off the point of attack. I think he's an elite athlete. But now Mike McCoy, this isn't Gary Kubiak's offense anymore. This is Mike McCoy. He was power in San Diego. So that's why this surprises me just a little bit.
A little different.
But, boy, I love the toughness and the nastiness.
Yeah. All right, back to the number 5.